Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining me today at Don't Scam Moms. Today I'm going to be walking through a mini tutorial of how to review a business page on Facebook. Now, this isn't a guarantee that the company you're reviewing is completely legitimate, but it's a good indication that it's fewer red flags or is likely more legit. I know with the increase of online shopping due to stay-at-home orders, it's become more commonplace for me to see on my social media that people bought stuff online, wasn't what they seemed, or they got scammed, or the product was just an epic fail. Anyway, I've also seen some really great purchases, and I'm going to share with you one of the ones that I found called Suds to Go. So with their permission, I am going to Suds to Go. Here we go. So Suds to Go is a dual function hand washing and water bottle. Real quick, see, for those who haven't seen my other video, this is what it is. Suds, rinse. So anyway, so I liked that this company had a product. It looked like something I could use. But one of the things we want to do is look for red flags. On here on the About section, it does look like it has a robust bit of information. It's very full. I mean, they talk about the company overview, the product services, their mission, their product. A little further down you go, you'll see this middle section called Page Transparency. Now this is great to look at because it gives you an indication of if the page is being managed by where they claim to be located. Some businesses, though, they will hire companies in other countries that have really affordable call centers or customer support to handle their customer care. A popular thing for small business. So if you look right here at the top under page history, it says the name is Suds to Go and it was created in May of 2018. Right off the bat, that is a really good indication that one, it's not a fly-by-night just set up, and two, that it hasn't changed its name. Sometimes these companies that are more after just product to product rather than building a company and a brand or a more established product, they'll sell a product, get the likes, and then change their name when they move on to the new item that they're selling. Okay, also, if you look in the middle section, it says United States. So 3 people, it could be 3 devices or 3 unique IP addresses, but it does match where they say that they're based out of. At the bottom, I selected the ad library. This is a really helpful feature because it allows you to go back and find the ad you were looking for. Say you saw a promo code and you can't remember what it was, or you can't quite remember what that product was called that you wanted to look for. This lets you see what's running and active and lets you see what social media platforms it's on. So when you go to their website, you'll want to look through and see any kind of claims that they're making. Now they state here that they have been featured on a couple different programs. A very popular one for scam people is to say that they were seen on bigger shows like As Seen on TV or Shark Tank, and they'll even Photoshop their products in the hands of the sharks, and it's sometimes very convincing, but it's not usually the case. So what you want to do is Google the name of the product or company you're reviewing with the name of the program, and usually you can find at least a couple ones that match up. Now these people, they did check out, and talks about all the benefits, parents. So everything isn't busy. There's not some cheap code. You know, it is what it is. There's a creator and their family. Okay. So one of the things I like to do is I usually like to check the contact information, the terms and conditions, and privacy policy. Usually a company that is a little bit more established will have some sort of information to access that's not a random place or like throwaway phone. Sometimes they'll get these throwaway phone numbers and, just to set up what they need, and then you can't reach anybody on those numbers. So one thing I liked about this company was they had a really excellent contact info. So they have their business name and phone number and email address and when it was updated. So I checked and that actually also checked out. So these are some of the quick steps you can take to sort of discern whether or not the company you're looking at is legit or if it has red flags. Now remember, a lot of these things, if they're managed by other countries, that's not necessarily a no-go. That just means you need to ask more questions. If it doesn't have an address or the address is a P.O. box rental, that's okay. That just means you need to ask more questions. But what happens is when you get all of these and nothing matches up, that's usually a pretty good risk level indicator. So anyway, I hope this helps show you what good looks like. I want to thank the folks at Suds to Go for being comfortable and giving me permission to make this a tutorial with their page, and thank them for having such a honest and straightforward page. So thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Until next time, take care of your babies and stay well.